So my favourite Lenovo device at the moment is this one. This is a beast. It's a ThinkPad W541. Now the reason I love this is that at the moment I have it spec'd out with 1 terabyte of solid state disk, and I've got it spec'd out with 32 gigabytes of RAM. I speak at a lot of conferences around the world where I have to do live demonstrations, and of course being interested in IT infrastructure topics and talking about IT infrastructure topics, I've got to go and replicate IT infrastructure, and then I've got to go and host it on a laptop. So it's not necessarily easy to go and replicate an organisation's, mail servers, file server, and all of that, and have it all sit in a package like that. But that's what it does well. So it's my favourite simply because it does have this extraordinary capacity for me to have a lab that's mobile. Obviously, when I'm at home, I've got stacks of servers and I can go and run virtual machines and I can go and build out a lab at home. And that's great because that's at home and I've got control. Something that I can take with me means that I can go and write my books and I can go and have that lab there with me. I've got my laboratory with me where I can go and test things and do things. So it's not just a matter of showing it up on stage in front of people. When I'm writing a book, I've obviously got to go and, well, let's see if this works. That works, right. I'll write down that procedure so that it's in the book. So what I love about that is its power, but it's not just about power. I've always loved the ThinkPad brand simply because of its level of reliability. From the IBM times, these computers are built like tanks. If you drop them, they're not going to break. And I've had other computers from other brands where if your bag gets knocked or something like that, then you don't know that it's going to turn on the next time. Whereas one of the things I got to do when I was over in Beijing was visit the Lenovo campus. And I got to see the labs where they really stress test these things and they abuse these computers. And the good thing is they do abuse these computers because it means that they've got a level of tolerance for the everyday world that some computers don't. I need a computer to be something I can trust and rely on. Something that if I drop it isn't going to be suddenly so busted that I can't do anything with it. I don't want to drop my computers, I do take care of them. But if something goes wrong, if, there's turbulence and it gets bounced around in the overhead locker, I want to know that I don't have to worry about pulling it out and having it break. So that's my current Lenovo product, and I love it, and it really helps me do my job.